Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be focusing on our lower body and we'll be featuring our yoga block. So the entire workout today will be standing with the exception of our quick little warm up. So get ready to burn that lower body. Let's go straight down our mat and warm our bodies up. The only equipment today is the yoga block. However, if you want to add on some ankle weights, you can do that as well. So we're going to start with some nice cat cows. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, starting off in a nice neutral spine. Your toes are untucked. As you inhale, you're going to arch your back. Your gaze goes up and exhale round through your spine. Bring your gaze to your belly button. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Moving nice and slow, warming up our spine. And we'll do one more. Really arch that back and round through your spine, squeezing on that core. And coming back for your neutral spine, you're going to tuck your toes under and we're going to go for our down dog. So press your hips up. And we're going to go for a nice pedal out of our heels, stretching out our calves, getting them ready for the work that we're about to do. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press both heels down to your mat. Really try to close the gap between your chest and your thighs. Breathing here naturally. And start to bring your hands back. Walk your hands back to your feet, grabbing on to your elbows and just kind of sway side to side. Continuing to show our spine some love. Holding through center. Release your arms and we're just going to roll ourselves up. And let's get ready to work. All right, so grabbing onto your yoga block. We're going to start with some squats. So you're going to have your yoga block in a vertical position. I'm going to be slightly turned in a diagonal so you can see the entirety of the move. So elevating your heels, we're going to bring our hands. You can have your hands in your hips, or if you prefer to have them in a prayer position, we're going to go ahead and start. Make sure that your body is in a nice long line, and we're just going to start to squat down and lift up. Squat down and lift up. Careful not to hinge too far forward whenever you're squatting down. You want to think of just moving like an elevator up and down. Let's go for 6 more. 4 more. 3. Quads are already warming up. 2 and 1. So now you're going to come down in your squat position halfway. You're going to lift up halfway, go down, and come back up. So we're coming down for our squat, halfway lift up, squat back down, and lift up. My knees are cracking. And we have 5 more. Here's 4. Ooh, hello, quads. 3. 2 more. And last one. Okay, so the next time we're going to stand up. You're going to come down for your squat and we're just going to go small lift, small lower, small lift, small lower. We only have 6. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Stand all the way up. Ah, quads are burning. All right, so now from here, we're gonna go for some alternating lunges. Shake out your legs if you need to. All right, so we're gonna start with our left leg back first. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's get ready for the madness. All right, so we're gonna come back for our lunge. Taking that left leg back, finding your balance, squat down, and come back up. I'm sorry, I said squat. I meant to say lunge. Those squats really got me. So step back and come back up. Try to see if you can get your knee down as far as you can to your mat as possible. If you feel like you need to remove the yoga block, you can for more stability. Or if you want to grab a chair, press pause, grab a chair, you can definitely do that. Okay, we have 4. Here's 3. We have 2 and 1. Okay, so from here, we're gonna step back, come back up, and alternate sides. So bring that right leg back and come back up. Left leg goes back and come back up. 8 more. Alternating here with your lunges. 6 more before we hold in a low squat. 5 more. Here's 4. 3 more. I'm losing my balance. Need to focus. 2 and 1. Now bring both feet to your yoga block. Come down in a low squat, and you're just gonna pulse it out and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Quads are still burning. All right, so from here, we're gonna stay on we're gonna go to our right leg. We're gonna go to our left leg. We wanna keep working the same leg, and we will go into some narrow lunges. So before we were stepping back just a little bit further. So we're stepping out here. This time, when we do our narrow lunge, I want you to try to bring your foot in just a little bit closer to your yoga block and just come down, almost like you want to have your knee kiss your yoga block. All right, so starting with our left leg, we're gonna go for our narrow lunge on one side. So you're gonna step back, narrow, and come back up. Lots of quad work today. Make sure that you're breathing naturally when we're doing things that are hard. Sometimes we can forget to breathe, we'll tense up. So just make sure that you're breathing. We're going to go for 6. We have 5 here. Here's 4, 3, 2, and on this next one, you're going to come down Extend your leg out long, bring it back in. So stay in that lunge. So tap out and bring it in. Tap out, bring it back in. Just for 8. Try to get lower. 7. Really working in that opposite glute on the right side. 6. 5 more. 4 before we hold and pulse. 3 more. Here's 2. And last one. Come into that narrow lunge. And you're just going to pulse it down and down. We have 10, 9, nice and tall. 8, 7, 6, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Whew. Wow. That was a little toughie. Okay, so from here, we're going to go for our plie position. So keeping the block in the same vertical position. This time you're going to take your feet. They're going to be in, your heels will be on either side of your block. And we're going to go for our plie squats. And whenever you come down, really think of pressing your knees out to really get the work in your inner thighs. So here we go. We're just going to come down and lift up. So inhale down, exhale, come up. Whenever you come up, think about if you're putting on a pair of jeans, you just want to zip those jeans up and come back down. We're going to have you right. We're going to have you right. We're going to have those legs right. Yeah, legs. Working legs used to be like, I used to despise the leg day, but I love it so, so much. Biggest muscles in our body. I lost count, of course. Let's do 4, 3, 2. So come down and lift up straight. And last one and up. So now you're going to come down, small lift up, small lift down, and come back up. Just like before. Down, up, down, all the way up. Woo. Hello, inner thighs. Let's just go for 5 more. We have 4 before we hold and pulse. 3 more. Squeeze together. 2. And it's your last one. Wow. All right, stand up. Now let's get ready. We're going to come down and pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can do it. 2 and 1. Woo. Wow. My quads. Burning. All right, so now we get to do that on the other side. Starting with those narrow lunges. Right leg. Trying to catch my breath. If you need to pause, breathe, get some water, please feel free to do so. All right, so now we're gonna go for our narrow lunge on the right side. So whenever you're ready, we're coming back with our heels on our yoga block. And we're just gonna start with that narrow lunge. So hands can be on your hips or in your prayer position, whatever feels comfortable for you, or if you have a chair for stability. You can see I'm stalling, still trying to catch my breath. Okay, here we go. Stepping back with the right, narrow lunge. Right knee kisses your yoga block. Come back up. Down and come back up. Wow. Y'all, our quads will be popping. I think that's the word I'm looking for. We're going to have some popping quads. Yes. We have 8. 7 more. Remembering that we aren't stepping out too far. Just a narrow lunge. I think this is 5. 4 more, keeping your body nice and straight. 2, spine nice and long. And 1. So now you're going to come back. You're going to hinge forward, bring it in, tap it out. Bring it in, tap it out. Just for 8 more. 7, balance. 6, 5, just a small tap, toe tap whenever you step back. We only have 2 more. And last one. So now we're going to come back in our narrow lunge and we're just going to pulse it down, down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, step up. Y'all, we only have one more section of class left. And of course, it's more plie squatting, but with a little twist. So you're going to come back in that same position that you were before, each heel on the outside of your yoga block. But this time, we're going to go with the heel lift. First, we're going to start with our regular plie squats like we were doing before, and then we'll get into the heel lifts. So here we go. I'm going to plie down and lift up. Plie down, open out, squeeze it up. We're almost done with class. Let's go for 6 more. 5 before we hold. 4 more. Here's 3, 2. And on this next one, I want you to come down. Take that left heel, lift it up off of your yoga block, bring it back. Right heel lifts up, bring it back, and stand up. So we're going to alternate lifting each heel one at a time before we stand up. Taking your time. And breathe. Make sure you get those knees out nice and wide so you can really, really get the work in your inner thighs. You may feel this in your outer glutes as well. And we only have 4 more like this. And of course, you already know what's happening after these 4. Why do I do this to us? Last 2. Whew. This is your last one. Okay, let's get ready to hold down. So you're going to hold, lift, lower, alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're going to pulse. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. If your quads are not on fire after this, you got to redo that. All right, we are done. We are done. Be so proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. We did it. That was tough. Okay, So from here, you can get rid of that yoga block. You're just gonna bring your arms up. Exhale, come down. One more time, lift up. And you're gonna bring your arms to a nice 90-degree goalpost position. Just gonna twist it out. Back to center. Bring it down. Come standing into the back of your mat. You're gonna walk out to a high plank. Drop the knees down. You're gonna come back for your nice cat-cow position. I'm sorry, I can't even think, y'all. This child's pose. Come up for your nice cobra and just kind of sway your hips side to side. We're gonna get ready to stretch out those quads. So you're gonna tuck your toes under, lift up for your down dog. Take your left foot and you're gonna bring it to the outside of your left hand. You can drop that right knee. You're just gonna kind of rock your hips back and forth. Feel free to take your left hand and press on the outside of your left knee. Getting some stretching for our hips. Hand comes back down. Tuck those right toes under. Lift up. Bring your left leg back to your high plank. This time your right leg goes to the outside of the right hand, dropping the left knee, untucking the toes, taking that right hand and pressing that right knee out. And release. Tuck the left toes under, lift up, come back, and drop the knees down. Let's go for a nice figure four stretch. Exactly what our body needs after all of this. So you can take your left leg, you're going to bring it over the right. Lift that right leg up. Hug your right knee in and just feel that release. Feel free to just make circles with your ankle on that right side and release. Take that left leg, bring it up, and just pull that knee into your forehead if you can. And release. Other side. Right leg comes over the left. Bringing that left leg in, hugging it through, and just rolling that left ankle out. Feeling a release. Bring that left foot back down. Taking that right leg, you're going to lift it up and just feel your nice hamstring stretch. Feel free to release. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Meet me in the middle of your mat. You're going to take both hands up to the ceiling on your inhale. Exhale, release. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for today. Feel free to close your eyes and just breathe naturally. You made a commitment to yourself. You showed up for yourself. Be so proud of you. Remember that you must stay consistent. We must stay consistent in everything that we set out to do. Whenever you're ready, let's open up our eyes. Inhale one last time. And exhale, release. Thank you so much for joining me today in this killer quad workout, y'all. My quads were burning. I hope yours were too, and I will see you next video.